Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, January 14th, episode number 37. Welcome to Frameloss. Tonight, we're going to discuss the Nintendo Direct that went live this morning. They talked a lot of Nintendo-related things. We also have a lot of trailers to get through tonight, so let's just start things off. In the upper right, you know him as From CJ. Say hello.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Cheat, your guide to cheat code strategies and
God! I
My
forgot
name is
that was a thing we were doing.
I'm excited to talk cheat codes. I don't know about you guys.
I totally forgot. And just below him, the man with cat pictures on deck in case his camera freezes again. He goes by Donnie.
When?
Yeah, it's really when at this point.
There's no question.
Donnie didn't unmute himself, so now we just have no Donnie.
Oh, I thought he was frozen. I thought he was frozen already.
I clicked on mute. Blame that on Skype. I'm gonna take that up with them, but what's up? Let's hope I don't become a cat too soon.
Donnie, you stoked to talk about cheat codes?
I'm stoked. I got my Game Shark ready and everything.
I completely forgot that you had that little gimmick going.
I remember every week, and every week I'm like, I should tell Kyle.
You should never tell Kyle.
Yeah, but it's so entertaining.
Telling Kyle is important.
No, never. That's a Frameloss demerit if you do that.
Frameloss demerit.
Let's start it off the way we always start the show off with what have you been playing? CJ, what have you been playing?
So this week, I don't know how many sports fans we got in the crowd, but the college football playoffs ended this week, and I, in honor of that, went out and bought a copy of NCAA 14 because it was the last NCAA.
That game's like still crazy expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, because they didn't make a 15 because they got the shit suit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the best one you can do, but no one knew it at the time, so like they didn't print a ton of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I paid like fucking $40. It's
Nice.
more expensive new than it is, or more expensive used than it is new. But you can't find new copies.
Dude.
It's garbage. I hate
Yeah,
it so much.
that's rough.
I can't believe it's a collector's item now. That's so weird.
Like I just wanted to play it. That's all I wanted to do.
That's got to be one of the only sports games that's a collector's item.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Other than that, played Darksiders last night till it crashed on me. I'm gonna give a preemptive playing for tomorrow. I'll be playing some Super Nintendo game. I don't know which one yet, but
Yeah, because we have Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursdays,
Yeah,
yeah.
Throwback Thursdays.
so that's a thing. Tomorrow I'll be doing that. And then definitely no other games. That's all the games. I don't play anything else.
Yeah.
Donnie, what have you been playing?
Well, on Friday I bought a Wii U. I just
You
went
did?
out, but yeah, I went out and bought. I bought the Mario 3D World bundle, so was playing that with my roommate. Also picked up NES Remix. Was playing that. That's really fun. Just I don't think I knew what I bought. I thought it was like, oh, it's a bunch of NES games, but no, it's like it's a bunch of crazy challenges related to NES games.
You bought a
Man,
bunch of ROM hacks, is what you
You
Yeah.
are the third person I've heard like looking at that game that is like, I thought it was just NES games. I was at GameStop buying nothing, nothing for any game I own, and I heard someone talking about like, oh, I thought it was all these games, and I'm like, man, like, I guess I just was really well informed about it because it is no longer uncommon for people
Well,
for me to hear that.
you understand when you look at the word remix, it's different than the original version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
after like I
Donnie thought it was HD
Yeah.
because of Kingdom Hearts,
oh yeah.
the HD remix.
But I was playing it, and I realized after, I'm like, oh yeah, remix. Why did I expect it? Because you can just buy those on Virtual Market. I kind of was just like, oh yeah, I don't know, I'm dumb. But I enjoy it, it's fun. And then Smash Wii U came in the mail yesterday, and
Nice.
played that again with my roommate for a few hours.
Who's your main?
So, my main? Pac-Man.
Nice, good choice. That
Dude.
game is crazy hard. It has the highest APM of pretty much any game I've ever seen.
I love that game.
If you want to borrow, I have Bayonetta 1 and 2 if you want to borrow those.
I will
to give those a shot.
definitely
Donnie,
think about
feel
it.
free. Yeah, feel free to say no. That's
No, I'll think about it because I finally actually have a next-gen console. People will argue it's
You do? You got next? Oh, I almost said the name and turned it on again.
Yeah.
You got a bone?
but
Yeah.
it's I usually never. Yeah, I don't have a bone, but I usually
you have a
never
PS4?
get next gen consoles right away or games for them. So I'm actually happy to play new games when they're out. So what have you been playing, Kyle?
I've been playing a lot of Blockade 3D. It's a free to play, like, the best way I can
God.
describe it is it's a free to play Minecraft Quake 3 arena.
God, of course it's fucking Quake 3. Fuck you.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's
God.
super fun. You pick up and play. There's tons of weapons in the game. A lot of them are behind a paywall, but I don't feel like it's pay to win.
Well, the game's free, right?
Yeah, the game's free.
Okay, so
You can earn some guns, but some guns are behind the paywall. I specifically play the battle mode, but I just learned that there's vehicles in the game, so I need to try different modes because I wanted to be able to drive like a tank in that game because that seems really cool.
I actually unlocked a couple guns for that game, I think.
Really? How'd you do that?
That one and this one.
Jeez.
You went right into that.
It's fun though. I've been streaming it. I've been having a lot of fun with the streams. I've had a couple people like Dario in there who have joined my games, and we just wreck face.
Thanks, Dario.
I play exclusively on the yellow team, and I don't care what the objective that I'm doing is. The objective that we play is kill the green team. Because how it works is there's 4 teams on the map, and you're all fighting like King of the Hill style over this objective.
Yeah.
Our objective on Team 2 Inches is to build bases outside of the green team's base and just kill the green team. I hate the green team. I don't care about blue or red. They usually leave us alone, and I focus fire green down.
Well, red and blue they've already been fighting a timeless war themselves for years.
Yeah. So it's up to yellow and green to like pick it up.
When will that bloodshed ever end?
But yeah, we've been doing really good. I've had a lot of people like completely come with me and like join in my green hatred. And
That's so racist.
I'm spreading
it's so racist against no one.
I'm spreading the yellow gospel all across.
You can't call it that.
That sounds like a disease.
All across Blockade 3D. It's awesome. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna buy a couple weapons because I put like 10 hours into it at this point. Like the weapons are like $1.50. Like so, I'll probably buy the sniper rifle. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing. I played a lot of the crew though, and that's a struggle. Let's just start with that.
Oh, that was not this week.
No, that was this weekend.
What?
I played Sunday.
I don't remember that. Probably because I was watching football.
It's a struggle. I wanted to review it for this show, but I'm just so bored. Like, there's nothing in it keeping me wanting to play it, and so I'll play a couple missions and then move on. Maybe we'll get a review someday from it, but I really just I don't want to play it anymore.
I'll play it. No, I won't.
Yeah.
there's our review. There's the review.
I'll play it. I won't.
Oh god.
So that's pretty much what I've been doing. Blockade 3D has taken up a lot of my time out of nowhere. So I don't think we have releases of the week, do we?
No, nothing came out as far as I know.
Yeah, I think there's stuff next week.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
One second.
Beginning of January is always fairly.
Well, I'm gonna jump into news. And we're just gonna assume nothing came out.
Oh no, I was in the wrong tab. Hold on. I have a list. Just let me verify through my sources. But I'm almost like 90%. Yeah, nothing came out. Okay, we can move.
Okay.
All right.
So let's just jump into news. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Drift Stage. Some people saw it at the very beginning of the pre-show. Drift Stage is on Kickstarter right now and Steam Greenlight. Drift Stage is a modern take on classic arcade racers. The game features unique art style, blending pixel art and 3D models to create a colorful and vibrant world to race in, focusing on easy-to-pick-up gameplay with enough depth to keep dedicated racing fans satisfied.
Well, let's hold on. Let's call real for a second here. It's not a like homage to 80s racing games. It's a sequel to Outrun.
I mean, it kind of looks like Rad Racer too.
Yeah, but it's just Outrun. Like play not that I have any problem with that because Outrun rules.
It's not a sequel to Outrun though.
It's basically a sequel to
A spiritual successor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's, for all intents and purposes.
Let's use the right term.
Okay, Drift Stage, it hopes to bring back the blend of pure fun and challenge that was a staple in arcade classics. Here's where it gets me. Game modes include single race, time trials, Infinite Drift, which is checkpoint style races with randomly generated tracks. I like the idea of that. The Workshop, where you can make your own custom tracks and add decals to your car. I think the custom tracks are going to be really good, just because of the drifting in the game. Like, it looks awesome. Career mode, local. Yeah, you can drift. Career mode, local 4-player, and online multiplayer. The local's kind of cool, but I always have a weird time like getting local PC games.
Yeah, I was to say, I don't know about local multiplayer on a PC game. Like, it's cool of them to put it in, but
yeah.
I'm not gonna go to your room and play. Like, I'll just get.
Yeah,
I would literally rather buy the game and play on LAN than physically interact in person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the whole try, and it's happened definitely with Steam. I like the push of trying to bring couch games back, of like Castle Crashes. And
yeah, but
stuff
who has
like
a couch and with their computers?
I mean, I have for like most of my life. We
This
had a
guy.
computer hooked up to our like 42-inch TV.
Okay.
Couch McGee over here.
Yeah, so
Johnny Couches.
I always like games like that.
Sorry, Johnny. Some of us have like bills to pay, so
At
can't
least
afford to
two
just
of
go out
them.
and buy couches
Yeah.
all day.
Dude, you go to the dumpster.
So-
Plenty of
The soundtrack is like super 80s. You should go listen to it on their Kickstarter page. They have a bunch of sample tracks on there. While you're there, they also have a free demo, which is what I was playing before the show, before Street Fighter. There's no volume button, so be aware of that. But right now, I'm just going to show a quick trailer of Drift Stage. So enjoy the trailer. So that's Drift Stage. I love the art style in this game. I think the pixels are like just super clean, super nice looking.
I think 2 Inches said it best. If you love Top Gun,
Yeah,
you're
Yeah,
gonna
if you love
Drift
Top Gun,
Stage.
you're gonna love Drift Stage.
because it's not at all like Top Gun. I like the art style. I like that retro 80s look, like what they tried to do. Not tried to do, what they did with Far Cry's Blood Dragon.
Yep.
Like the whole neon and everything. I don't know. I've just always been a fan of neon.
I'm pretty sure that this game has everything I want out of a game in it. Like,
Yeah, the controls. So the controls are super simple. There's gas and drift, and like steer, obviously. But you control your drift like really nicely. It handles really fun. Like I was having a blast playing it. I've probably put like 2 hours into just the free demo that they've given me.
Oh wow.
I can't wait to get this game for real.
I don't do racing games, but I feel like I would try this one. It just looks. It doesn't. I don't know, the realistic racing game stuff that just doesn't draw me. I don't care about cars. I don't care about that. But when
Could we have a trailer for you?
But when it's all neon and like 80s and just like I don't know, the retro makes me go like, oh yeah, I think I'll give that a try.
The music is awesome.
Oh yeah, and the music.
It's so outrun. I couldn't be more into this game. I'm gonna get it as soon as I can. I got paid today, so I don't know why I'm acting like I don't have money.
Get to that Kickstarter, yo.
You kickstarted for me, jerk. I don't know why I'm so angry about it.
I don't know either.
Probably because I'm not playing.
Take us into our next thing that
Yeah.
Donnie segued into so nicely.
I'm so hype on racing games, so it's perfect that we're gonna move right into this. Forza announced the next unsuspecting title in their lineup, Forza 6.
Unsuspecting.
Yeah, no one saw it coming.
I
So
don't know.
we have a trailer that we can show you guys really quickly, and then we'll talk about it.
It's
a
pretty
little bit.
short.
So that is Forza 6.
What are the more subtle dubstep tracks
Yeah, I
that
would.
I've heard from Xbox?
All that footage was in game. I don't want to say in game, but in engine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
footage.
engine.
That is a real car that Ford just announced, the new 2017 Ford GT40. It's a remake of the classic Ford GT40. 600 horsepower V6 engine with EcoBoost. Not going to get super into the car parts because we are a video game talk show, but
Loves the car.
Is this the second time a car company has announced a car with Forza? I feel like it has before.
So what happened is, I don't want to necessarily say they announced it with Forza. They announced it Monday, and then yesterday, Forza announced Forza Motorsport 6 exclusively partnered with Ford to feature this car.
Okay.
So Forza has tons of behind-the-scenes access to model everything like correctly. And if anyone knows anything about the Forza series, they are extremely meticulous with their detail. I would say to a fault, given Forza 5 and what it released with, and the lack of content. Some would say based on, the time they had. There were barely any tracks. There were tons of cars, but there were only like
that was my
tracks.
biggest problem with 5 was the lack of tracks.
Yeah, and
Horizon was so much better.
It's actually because for Forza 5 they went out and they modeled they drove around each track with like equipment to model it perfectly. Like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, so they only had so much time. Obviously, Forza 6 will have, at least one would hope, twice as many tracks because you have all of the last ones and then new ones.
Do you think it'll have Nürburgring?
Yeah, they added Nürburgring in. That was my, for those who don't know, when Forza 5 came out, all I would ask 2 inches was if they added Nürburgring yet, because that's all I wanted in my game. I was not going to buy it until they added Nürburgring. And then they did, and I waited another 6 months. But
how many Ford Ram trucks can you play as in this one?
3. Oh, in 5 or in 6?
In 6.
At least
20?
At least.
I hope 20 Ford Ram trucks.
That's
a good amount of trucks.
Yeah.
I
feel like Donnie's the type of person who hears like commercials for like Bill Dubé, Hyundai, Nissan, Ford, Dodge, Ram, and he's like, "Wow, that's a long name for a car company."
Yeah, it's a huge car.
My only thought on this is like, I'm not done with Horizon.
Oh, you don't finish Forza games. I
So,
see your,
well,
I see your confusion. You will never finish those if you have other games to play.
Well, I've beat the main story in Horizon.
Wait, there's this.
And I beat the main, and I beat.
In Horizon, there's a story, Donnie.
Yeah, and I beat Storm Island.
Yeah.
So.
What are these names?
Like, I'm kind of done, but I still like.
Well,
I'm still loving that game to pieces.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I need to buy 6. Like, I feel like I might skip 6 and just wait for Horizon 3.
Well, they're different games. 6.
Right? No. I know that. They're different.
So, well, obviously, but Horizon is arcadey. Motorsport is very sim. It's not as sim as, like, say, Assetto Corsa, but people consider it probably. I would say it's a 60-40. Not like it's not 100% people think this, but like more sim than Gran Turismo, by a solid amount, given the work that they put into it and the things you can do. So it's for a different crowd. It has more features than Horizon for different reasons, et cetera, et cetera. I don't need to go into it. I'll go into it when I review it extensively on the 1 hour Forza 6 special that we do.
CJ, I'm going out on a limb. Do you like racing games?
Oh no,
No.
no, not my thing.
Yeah, see, like we like, and we like very different things because I love the more arcadey.
Yeah, he loves. I mean, the fact that I love Drift Stage, I don't think he was really expecting that.
No, I wasn't. I'm
I'll
all
play
over like
Kirby
the
Air
more
Ride.
arcadey racers.
Yeah.
Air Ride.
I'll play Kirby Air Ride. City Trial any day. That's my racing game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like Assetto Corsa, next car game. I'm super hyped on whatever that one that's coming out is, Project Cars.
I just want to run into shit.
If it's realistic, I'm gonna play the crap out
If
of it.
If Forza had damage modeling, then I would be all over it more.
Forza does have damage modeling.
No, but it's really bad. Like it's not good damage.
Oh, you want your car to just crunch into a wall and be undrivable?
Yeah.
Why would that's not fun? I hate you. I hate you so much.
I love.
In an unforgiving sim game, the last thing I want is 100% realistic damage modeling.
I want that.
The car's gonna bump a wall and it's gonna be done.
Yeah, so you get better at driving.
There's a different. Okay, they have that game. It's called like iRacing.com, and you have to own a wheel to even think about playing.
I'll have to check that out.
You don't own a wheel.
I'll get a wheel. That sounds like my game.
Wheels are not that expensive.
You're gonna hit a wall. It's a monthly. I'm not even doing it.
Okay, let's move to our huge news.
Yeah, let's move to the big chunk.
All right, we have a lot of news today. This morning was a big Nintendo Direct announcement. Nintendo just
biggest of the year, some would say.
Well, we're 2 weeks into the year. That doesn't work. And they just threw Nintendo news out there. A lot of announcements, release dates.
Yeah, I felt like they were just like, fuck it. Like, keep announcing things until someone gets excited. Like, go.
Yeah. And so we're going to kick that off with a trailer for the new Fire Emblem for the 3DS. So,
yeah.
Let's kick that off.
So that was Fire Emblem.
I think I am.
Donnie, you're still muted.
Friggin' Donnie.
Yeah, I'm not on the ball tonight. But yeah, no, I'm liking it.
I'm not huge on the Fire Emblem series.
I know plenty of people who love the series, and I've watched them play, and they've got really into the last one. Last one was Awakening, correct? Just so
Yep.
I got my...
Yep.
So this is developed by the same team that did Fire Emblem Awakening, and I knew a lot of people were really into it. And so I have hopes for this. I think you would dig this. This felt like your kind of trailer, CJ, because it had gameplay in it. So
Yeah, I really like that. I was gonna comment on it. That it was a really good mix of gameplay and cinematic stuff. I felt like it got its point across in the beginning with the cinematic stuff, and then was like, "But we're a game, so here's stuff you care about."
That was my first thought while watching it. Was like, "Oh, it's cinematic, pretty." CJ's gonna comment, "It's not gonna show the gameplay."
I was pretty pissed.
And I was ready to counter, be like, "It's Fire Emblem. We know the gameplay," but they showed it anyway. So
yeah.
But
I thought graphically like it looked good.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
It's just not my cup of tea.
I have never played a Fire Emblem game. I'm also a huge Fire Emblem fan. It's a really weird dichotomy.
Yeah, explain how that works.
Well, I want to play them.
I can't see you playing Fire Emblem at all.
Man, I don't have the time, bro.
Not even that. It's got permadeath.
Well,
if your character dies, they're done. Like, that doesn't sound like you at all.
It breaks your heart. I've played one Fire Emblem game. And it broke me for life.
I played that other game with permadeath.
What one?
Divinity.
Oh, yeah.
I can deal
God, Divinity's so good.
I can deal with permadeath. I can't deal with permadeath and difficulty that is unfair to the player.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem games that are intentionally killing you.
Yeah, Fire Emblem, it doesn't do that.
No, I think I'm super into it. They're like 20-hour games. I don't have time for that.
Sadly, the only Fire Emblem I played, Sacred Stones, is the one that all Fire Emblem fans say is not a true Fire Emblem because it's got areas in the game where you can go back and kind of grind your characters to make them higher levels for later levels so that you have less chances of permadeath.
I think that's the game I have the like super rare light up
super rare.
No, like they only gave it away to like 5 people who won a Fire Emblem like tournament, and then very select GameStops in the US got them, and we were one of them because we had like CJ, when I say super rare, I think
just like mumbling in the back.
I think there's maybe 100 of them total.
Yeah, well, you're very important, so it makes sense that you would have it.
It's a GBA title, so if you have that, then maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna grab it while you talk about the next thing, though.
I think. Was it for Radiant Dawn?
No, it has a sword.
So Radiant Dawn has a sword in it.
Nah, I don't know swords. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Fire Emblem's symbol is a sword.
The Binding Blade was 2002. Is that one?
No.
Super rare.
It's super rare. You guys, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm pumped for Fire Emblem for the 3DS. I need to get the last one for the 3DS now that I can buy games.
I'm gonna kitty myself while I go find it to prove you assholes wrong.
Well,
so let's just put a kitty there.
Kyle, I heard it's very hard to find.
It's super rare.
move on to the next thing while I find it.
More news. Popular Japanese puzzle game is finally coming to North America and EU. It's Puzzle and Dragons Z and Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Edition.
Wait. Those games already exist over here.
Did they?
Yeah. They're mobile games. So I'm not surprised that 2 Inches wrote the wrong notes, because he doesn't pay attention to mobile games at all. But they're all over iOS and Android.
Oh, wait, yeah, I do know.
Unkittied. I'm back.
Yo, way to write bad notes, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Puzzle and Dragons is absolutely a game that already exists over here. Multiple things have tied into it. There's like a Doctor Who edition.
But not the Super Mario edition. That's what they announced this morning.
Yeah, I mean, that one is like brand new.
Yeah, that's what they announced.
You said it's coming to...
I didn't write these. I just pulled these down.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, hold on. If you can see it. It's a crystal, it's a solid, glass, crystal sword that lights up from Shadow Dragon.
Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, it's got a pedestal and shit.
I don't see that game. Oh, Shadow Dragon's a remake for the Nintendo DS, which is a remake of Fire Emblem and Koku Ryu to Hikari no Tsurugi.
I didn't know you spoke Japanese.
Fluently.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
No, if you want to prove me wrong and say it's not crazy rare, find it for me, because I'm trying to sell it.
I didn't say, I said super rare.
Yeah, no, it is.
Super rare.
The closest thing I've found is someone selling one for $150, but I can't find proof that it's sold or anything. And no one has pictures of it.
because it doesn't exist.
Right.
Well, the pictures exist. They're just super rare.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. In other puzzle game news, Pokemon Shuffle's coming to the eShop for Wii U and 3DS. And also now you can download Wii games and launch them straight from the Wii U menu. You don't have to switch to the Wii menu for anyone who doesn't have a Wii U. It has literally a separate menu for the Wii. So when you put in a Wii game or anything, you literally have to switch to the Wii menu. It's a little annoying.
I hate that. Yeah, it's miserable.
It's kind of lame.
I feel like they did it on purpose so I would buy Wii games like from the shop.
Yeah,
Jabronis.
definitely. But the Wii games that they've announced that will be coming to the shop that you can download are Super Mario Galaxy 2, good title, Punch Out, which I'm stoked about. Actually, when Kyle informed me about this news today, he worded it poorly and got my hopes up.
Shocking.
Thinking that there was a Punch-Out HD remake for of the Wii Punch-Out game, and I've been saying, I might have mentioned it on a few of the shows, that I've been waiting for a new Punch-Out forever, and I've been so pumped.
I would love a new Punch-Out game. I don't know. Maybe they're releasing this to like test the water.
Maybe, but I'm excited for it. I'm gonna get it. Though, actually, I might just go because I want an actual physical copy of Punch-Out because I just want to own it. And then the Metroid trilogy, which is coming onto the downloadable on Wii U.
The one that GameStop like refuses to sell?
Yep.
Holy
one that
crap.
if you find anywhere is like really expensive.
That Wii U might get moved back into my room pretty soon then. Because I have to play the crap out of those games. Also, another series that I did not play really, but I'm a huge fan of.
Metroid. I replayed the first Metroid Prime dozens of times. I've never beaten it, but I always get to a point where I get frustrated and stuck, and I have to backtrack and get killed by those stupid Kozo ghosts or Chozo or whatever they're pronounced.
Yeah, the Chozo.
And I hate it. And then I stop playing for months, and then I go, hey, Metroid Prime, I like that game, but it's been so long, I gotta start over. And then that is my experience with like probably 80% of the games I own. Oh, me too.
At
I
first,
play a game, I put it down, I go back months later, and I'm like, oh, I don't know where I am.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know the story
over.
right now. Two Inches has been trying to get me to play Uncharted for I don't know, however long I've known him, more or less. And I've started it 3 times, I think, and every time I get like sucked away to something else and I come back, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know these controls.
I was pretty down on that news when I first like heard it, the downloadable games, but when they announced the Metroid trilogy, I was just like, yeah, keep doing this because it only stops GameStop from charging like $65 for that title.
Yeah.
Do you think the prices are going to plummet on it? I hope they do.
I would assume so. That's what happened.
Because I have a physical copy, but
I don't know. Maybe the prices will actually go up because the argument could be like, oh, everyone's downloading it, so they have digital, so a physical copy's rare and now a collector's item. I don't know. I'm not a collector.
I'm sure GameStop will.
I don't think it will.
Like, tell us that.
When Suikoden 1 and 2 both came out in the store, those prices plummeted on like Amazon and stuff for the physical copies of the game.
Okay.
That game, like Suikoden 2 was going for like $250, and now it's down to I think like $110.
That's still not a plummet. I mean, that is a plummet, but to me, I'm still like...
It's still expensive. It's just not as expensive as it was.
Yeah,
fair. Okay, other releases. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. It's coming out February 20th. We got to see some gameplay. I did not...
You're cursed to look fabulous!
That's terrible. I did not see all the gameplay, but it's a Kirby game, so I'm probably going to buy it. Kirby games are always just whimsical and just give you a good feeling. I don't know. They're just nice. They just make you, like, Kirby's Epic Yarn just made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And it was nice.
The main thing I liked about that was they announced that amiibos are now going to be useful.
Yeah. Well, okay.
only in the games they belong in. You don't get to mix and match.
Amiibos are sometimes useful. Like if you play Hyrule Warriors, every day for each amiibo you have, you can get extra materials and weapons by just putting your amiibo down, and every day. Isn't
that only like Legend of Zelda amiibos though?
No. You can put Mario down, and you'll get a our coworker was over with his copy of Hyrule Warriors and his Mario, and he's like, "Oh, I've never tried this." He put it down. He got a fire rod as like a weapon, and
Pretty
you can
cool.
do it every single day
Okay.
with all amiibos. There's a
I'll
whole list.
stand corrected.
I had a list.
I do have
earlier. I
amiibo.
don't have it up anymore, but I had a list of what games are compatible with amiibos and what amiibos. That's actually because certain games are only compatible with like their guys,
Yeah.
and then other games are just like, yeah, we don't care, whoever, throw them all.
Yep.
Like, Mario Kart 8 is actually compatible with most of the Wave 1 and 2 amiibos, I believe. You get like, I know Captain Falcon's amiibo is going to be compatible with it. But again, so far, I love amiibos, and I'm going to defend them.
Oh, I'm not saying amiibos are a bad idea.
I think they didn't market them well because a lot of people were like, "Oh, I put this amiibo, I put my Link amiibo on Mario Kart 8, and I can play as Link." And that's not it. A lot of people, they didn't advertise them well at all. I didn't. It took me months to figure out what the heck they did. And,
I have a
That's 'cause
handful.
Nintendo doesn't care.
Yeah,
Everyone- they don't buy 'em.
Nintendo not been good at marketing, and in fact, they've even
Well, they don't need to.
They're the
apologized.
goddamn
They've
worst
even
at marketing.
apologized for how bad their marketing was for like the Wii U and why the sales pump. They were like, "Yeah, that was on us. Our marketing sucked." It's like, yeah, it did. We know.
Okay, we got to get through this Nintendo news.
Yeah. Related to amiibos, a new wave of amiibos is coming. They just announced Robin, Lucina, Wario, Pac-Man, Ness, and Charizard. You can tell which one I'm pumped about.
I'm gonna
Pac-Man.
pre-order Ness.
It's NES.
I'm
he's
pre-ordering
excited for
Pac-Man.
NES.
All day, every day. Pack Attack. And they're coming out. I don't know if they gave us a release date. Wave 3 amiibos are coming out on the 1st of February.
Yeah, there's 11 total. That
Yeah.
They said.
I don't think we have a release date yet for Wave 4. I think it's rumored March.
It might be March. Yeah.
Not sure. And another series of amiibo are coming out pretty soon to that is a Super Mario series, so it's not part of the Smash Brothers wave, and they're launching with the new Mario Party 10, which comes with an amiibo mode where your amiibos become your character pieces. So far, it only seems like Mario amiibos are compatible with Mario Party 10. Maybe that'll change.
Why would they do that? What
I'm not
Jabroni
sure.
Jones had that idea?
But I don't know. Again, it's like that's just more models to make for that game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know the logic behind it. And again, they just announced it, so I don't know all the details. I do know that we're gonna get a new Mario, a new Luigi, and a new Peach amiibo for the Mario series, and they're gonna be slightly different. They look similar, but they're slightly different.
Yeah. The fact that they're
Slightly different.
yeah.
The only one I know of that I think got I know the Peach one. People were like, "Yeah, Peach one looks very similar, but it is different." But we're gonna get a Toad, and it'll also be backwards compatible with the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which is already out. So they're gonna make amiibos and be like, "We'll make them compatible to old games."
Yeah.
So that's good because it would be really weird if Toad didn't work on Captain Toad. But yeah, the one other backwards bad thing is amiibos can only store one game's data at a time. So
Yeah, that kind of is kind of weak.
well, yeah, I don't know. It's not every game has its store data, so it's like if you have an amiibo with data stored from Smash Brothers, you don't need to erase it to use your amiibo on Hyrule Warriors or Mario Party 8 because you're just unlocking stuff with the amiibo. But using it as a stored character, I mean, it makes sense because you're storing a bunch of data on just like this little figurine. So there's only a certain amount of capacity, and if they make it hold more data, it'll have the parts cost more, which makes the amiibos cost more than $13. And I don't think people want to buy like a $20 amiibo.
Yo, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that is a load of bullshit. I
like,
have zero
the part.
experience. I have zero experience collecting things like these, but that is a load of crap.
God, I wish I could pan that camera like up and then slightly
Oh,
over.
I mean, okay, yeah, I do have one Disney Infinity piece. Kyle's right, but other than that, no. But that's a load of shit.
What, that they can't hold a lot, or?
No, that smaller pieces would make them cost more.
Well, no, like,
Garbage.
not smaller pieces, but like, if you want something that holds more data, it costs more. Like, you're gonna like a terabyte hard drive costs more than a 50 gig hard drive. So it's like, this can cost more. This holds more, it'll cost more. That's just kind of how it works.
I would say that the comparison you're making is less 50 gig to terabyte and more
Well,
like
yeah, I mean,
8 gig to 16 gig, which is like
yeah, but
and I would say they're probably talking megabytes more. Garbage. Don't. That's what I said. F it. I don't know
Again,
a lot, but I do know a lot about computers, and that is a load of bullshit.
Yeah. And again, I don't know the details on like why they only are letting you store one game at a time. That's my guess and speculation. My guess and speculation is just storage size.
Yeah.
You might be right that they just want you to buy more amiibos.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a collector's item.
If they didn't want you to buy more amiibos, they wouldn't come out with three reposed amiibos already. It's what? If it's 6 months old when those come out, I'll be shocked.
No, those are coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, so F that.
Donnie, I'm going to drop some of this new stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Splatoon, it's coming in May. There's more stuff about Splatoon. They released more information, like you have 3 weapons at a time. You have a main weapon, backup special, which I like that. I like having multiple weapons, and I'm already really pumped of Splatoon. I already pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I have Splatoon pre-ordered as well. I'm excited for that game.
And they have the other news was Splatoon's going to come with like a little central hub plaza area where you can communicate with other Inklings from around the world. That's like their little term. So they're just giving Splatoon its own little me plaza. We can just like communicate.
Yeah, it looked like PlayStation Home just with like Splatoon.
So it looked like shit.
No, I liked Home for what it was. I understood why it failed though. I 100% understood why it failed.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're trying to design a game no one wants to play, PlayStation Home nailed it.
But Home had an amazing text RPG in it. It was so good. It was a giant screen, and you walked up to it, and it was just all like green, like DOS font, and it was just a full text-based RPG. And I beat it.
Future.
It was so good.
I bet you got eaten by a Gru.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Splatoon, I don't know, because it's like a shooter and they have a hub where you can meet people. I can see that just creating like guilds and stuff out of that. So I like that. I like that for Splatoon.
Yeah, they also showed a bunch of customization for it, which I'm excited about.
I'm pumped because it's a new Nintendo IP, which had some fresh new look. Because again, they had a new designer. Their young new team create a new game. It's like, thank you, Nintendo. We've been asking for that.
For you kids and your
games. Pikmin was years ago. Nintendo, we need something new.
Oh yeah. Lord.
More information. DLC for Hyrule Warriors. Tingle, playable character. We all wished for it. Maybe. I don't know.
Shoot me.
Just so get you Tingle, yeah. Tingle all day. And then Young Link, which is fun. But I'm pumped for the Tingle. And also pumped just that Nintendo with the Wii U, this just shows they've been like doing a lot of DLC for games, which they've never done before. And with the Wii U, they've actually started doing DLC more.
Well, the Wii U actually has like hardware from at least like 10 years ago where like you could download stuff onto it.
Yeah. It's just that was a complaint of any like Wii game I got where it's like, oh man, this is all we got. If they wanted to add anything extra, and I know some people don't like DLC because like, oh, I'm not paying for the full game. But I see it more like Hyrule Warriors DLC we're getting is just extra characters who, like Tingle. You would have been mad if they're like, Tingle's included in the main game and not this other important character. So they're just like, hey, we'll let people who actually want to play Tingle can play Tingle.
We're not
going to force Tingle on people.
I'm all for DLC if it's priced correctly and if it's like solid content.
Yeah, it's solid content. And optional.
I just want to point out that this would be the first time Nintendo has ever said, "Hey, we don't want to force tingle on people."
I hope you appreciated my forced tingle on people phrasing. I really wanted someone to pick up. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, we gotta get through this.
New Xenoblade Chronicles X trailer. It's coming 2015.
We're gonna skip that trailer. Like, I'm not gonna show it. We don't have time.
We don't have time. It's like what, like a 3-minute trailer?
Yeah.
It's a 0-minute trailer now.
It's a really good trailer. So if you like Xenoblade, go check it out. That trailer, CJ, you will love this trailer.
We're not watching it.
I know, but you should watch.
Why would you do that?
Watch it after the show.
I'm gonna punch you after the show.
Do you want this trailer?
I'm gonna drive on over to your room and beat you up.
A lot of new games coming at 3DS. We have Project Treasure. We have Mario and Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, where you can create your letters. 3DS.
Where you learn to tip.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically that Mario Maker game, but with Donkey Kong.
Okay, how much are you gonna tip them?
It's Donkey Kong and Mario.
Oh, nice.
Damn it.
But I'm running through this quick to get to the important stuff. The new Nintendo 3DS XL. It's coming to North America on February 13th.
That's its name.
It's got, it's all the hardware, other stuff with it is cool. I hate the name. It's not, they're like, oh, we're creating like a better 3DS, a better handheld. We're going to call it the new 3DS.
Well, and it's bullshit that it's even coming out. Because there are games that are exclusive to it.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like. It's going to be confusing. Marketing's going to be confusing. I was talking with a friend about this earlier, that the XL version is coming to North America 13th. The regular size version, the normal size, they don't have a definitive date for North America, and they haven't even exclusively said that it's coming to North America. But I
mean, realistically, I'd rather, like, I'm okay with if we just get the XL version.
But a lot of people are saying that there is a cool thing with the regular size is it has interchangeable faceplates and customizable faceplates, so you can just kind of collect and customize. They dropped that feature for the XL. XL doesn't get that.
Yeah.
XL is bigger though, better hardware. It's got the face tracking technology, a stable 3D, works with Amiibo. So I think this device looks cool.
I think it's cool. I think it's genius marketing wise. I just think it's just kind of obnoxious for
the name is dumb. And
people buying it.
It's going to be confusing. It's going to confuse parents everywhere, and they're going to get like the wrong games that aren't compatible because the game will say new 3DS on it, but they're like, oh, I thought it meant it was a new game. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And it's like, suck it up. You're out of money. Can't get it. Get a new game.
It's going to cause a lot of confusion, but Nintendo doesn't care because they named the system the Wii U, and they didn't market that, so...
Nintendo doesn't market anything. They don't
I know.
Shit.
I mean, they really don't have to, because Nintendo fans will just
shit they don't
buy
have
it.
To. That is garbage. That's garbage, and you know it. You goddamn know it.
Moving on.
You'll still play all this stuff, CJ, and you know it.
No,
yeah.
I hate everything.
No, you don't. You're going to play Splatoon with me, and you know it.
I don't know if I'll be buying any $60 titles from Nintendo.
I don't think Splatoon is $60.
Oh, in that case, sign me up.
Yeah, sign me up. And then finish off, there's Majora's Mask 3D with full 360-degree camera control. That's coming February 13th along with the new 3DS. But I do not believe it is a new 3DS exclusive. It should still work on the old 3DS. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Nobody knows. They've made it again.
If it's on the new 3DS, I don't think it can be on the regular 3DS.
Well, I don't know if it's on the
because I think
3DS.
it uses the C-Stick, which the 3DS doesn't have. So I don't know. We'll look into that more, and we'll have more on that next week.
I know that there's a new 3DS, like special edition Majora's Mask new 3DS.
Yep.
It probably has full 360-degree camera control if you have.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Otherwise not.
Okay.
Yeah. More research, but yeah.
Just for the record, real quick. Also, the official reason that some games aren't playable is increased CPU. Stuff.
Not C-Stick.
Trash.
Well, I'm sure C-Stick will come into play.
That's all I'm saying. It's trash. That's all.
Okay, let's blow through the last of these.
Okay, so Rockstar delayed the upcoming PC port of Grand Theft Auto 5. They did release a statement. Our apologies for the slight shift in the date, but the game requires a few extra weeks of testing and polish to make it as good as it can be. Moving on a release date is never a decision we take lightly and is a choice we only make when we know it is in the best interest of the game and our fans. Thanks everyone for your understanding. We assure you these few extra weeks will be worth it when the game does arrive in March. So it's coming soon. It's just not coming as soon as we thought. I'm not that bummed out.
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be this month, and now it's
supposed
March.
to be the 27th, I think.
Yeah, now it's March 24th.
That's I can deal with that. It gives me time to plow through no other game that I own.
Yeah.
And then I can get to that and sell the one I already purchased.
I'm okay with it being delayed on PC because that justifies my PS4 purchase more.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the longer it takes to come out on PC, the more I feel better just buying a third copy of the game.
If I hurry up and beat it on the Xbox, almost said it, turned it on. If I hurry up and beat it there, then I can sell it and get it on the PC and beat it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then mod it.
Very exciting.
PC is the end game for the mods, but I'm having so much fun on the console path to the PC version.
Which is weird because you bought the shittiest one. So.
Evolve, new trailer. So Evolve has announced its latest monster, its fourth monster. This is the largest monster that they've announced in Evolve. It is the largest monster there will be in Evolve. He is literally made as large as they could make them, they say.
Some may say.
Yep.
Some may.
It's all hearsay.
I'm just gonna play the trailer and then I'll talk about it real quick, and so we can move on. Here's the new monster. So that is the Behemoth. From what they've told us about the Behemoth so far, is he is insanely slow, super slow, giant rock monster.
He's a big rock.
Yeah, he throws lava bombs at you. He can create rock walls that are indestructible, so you can trap certain hunters away from the rest of the hunters, or help you get away because you move so slow. He has a tongue grab, which you can use to basically like snatch up hunters. They were saying a good combo was tongue grabbing someone and then rock walling to keep them away. Fissure is a wave of destruction blast from the Behemoth, destroying like terrain and stuff around him. He can also do that thing where he turns into a ball and like he has that travel form, so that's really cool. What they don't say in the trailer is that they say he's part of the Monster expansion pack,
yeah,
which comes out after the game, I believe, a little bit further out past the initial release. That's going to be $14.99 for the Monster expansion pack with the Behemoth in it, but it's free if you pre-order the game and get the game when it comes out.
So I don't think we're talking about the important part of that trailer, which was the dude with the sweet mustache and the sweet hat.
Yeah, that's the Trapper.
Dude, the Trapper is great. I love that guy.
Yeah, the Trapper is who I'm maining in this game.
You can't do that because I just found my main. So.
I mean, I've played pretty much exclusively Trapper.
Have you watched any of the
right? So you've already gotten your fill of them then 2 inches.
No,
I'm someone else play. So have
CJ,
I watched what?
Have you watched any of the past trailers for Evolve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been following it. 2 inches won't let me not follow it. I have no choice in the matter.
Yeah, I've
been
been
say like you would have known of that mustache for a while.
I feel the need to talk about him constantly.
Every beta that's been out for it, I've been in. I just got into the Xbox one.
You can't talk about that.
No, the Xbox one I didn't sign anything for.
Okay.
The Sony one, the Sony one that's over, I can talk about now because it's over. That I just got done playing.
Oh, we
I was trying to get you sued so hard.
Yeah. Wait, that would bring us down. Why would you do that?
So the Sony one ended, and that was really fun. Now it's the Xbox's turn, and I didn't have to sign anything for the Xbox one, so.
Because that's the
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been in I love that game. I cannot wait for it.
I've been pumped for it since the beginning. I just wish I could play it on something.
Really, really quickly, before the end of the show, I want to get this because I'm a huge fan of the game. I want people to know about it.
Okay.
Shadowrun Hong Kong hit Kickstarter. Within 2 hours of going live, they were funded at, $100,000. At the time of right now, right now, they are at 377,000. They've actually probably hit 400,000 since we've written this.
Yeah.
But this is for shout out to Kyle and all the other anti-tablet babies in the world.
This was my favorite part of the Kickstarter.
Shadowrun Hong Kong is being developed for Windows, Mac, Linux OS only. We have elected to focus all our efforts on PC in order to deliver the best game we can without using current processing and memory limitations of tablets. This focus allows us to have high fidelity visuals, larger size maps, and more stuff on screen. AKA, we don't want to worry about crashing our program on some tablets. That's fine. I don't care.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not a tablet game. I mean, it can be, but it's not. So If you played the Shadowrun Dragonfall, you should go check out this game. If you didn't play Shadowrun Dragonfall and you didn't pick that up during the Steam sale, then holy crap am I laughing at you, because that game is sick.
Yeah, Shadowrun is definitely awesome, and the remakes are all really good. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna back it just because, even though it's already funded, I think it's cheaper to back it and get the game than to.
Unfortunately, I can't back anything on Kickstarter until my last one comes through. So.
Ooh.
The last one I backed.
Yeah.
So. Sorry to Shadowrun. You guys aren't gonna make your stretch goal.
And I got one more trailer to show people. I didn't give you guys this one because we're just gonna talk over it while I play it.
But we can't see it then.
Yeah, but it's not a new trailer, so it's not anything new. I just wanted something to talk over. H1Z1 early access. H1Z1, if you didn't know, is the Sony Online Entertainment's DayZ. Yeah.
See, we said it at the same time.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't even know about this, but I heard the Z. I was like, oh, this is like DayZ.
Yeah, turn the trailer down a little bit.
Sony was like, oh, look, people like zombies. Let's get in on that. And then they made exactly the same game that everyone's been playing for months.
It looks pretty good. The early access goes live tomorrow.
Does it look pretty good, or does it look like the same game? Because to me, it looks like the same game.
Well, here's the thing. DayZ is not going to happen at this point. The standalone...
The difference is that this one's still being developed.
This Sony will see this one through.
Oh, that's what people said about DayZ, so...
I have more faith in DayZ, or in Sony finishing this than DayZ.
When's Dean Hall coming on the show, huh?
But yeah, early access is tomorrow. I'm going to be getting it.
That looked awful. Oh my god. Some dude like hit a zombie with a knife, and the guy was just like, bleh, and like fell over like a rag doll.
Yeah, I mean,
Angry.
Oh yeah.
You can be angry.
You can't tell me to talk over the trailer and then be mad that I did it again. This sucks.
You can be angry all you want, but I think it's going to be fun. I like these games, and I'm really sad that the DayZ standalone is such a just mess that I want something new, and I have faith in Sony, so I will buy this tomorrow and check it out.
I want something new, but not so new that it's any different. Just a different name.
No. It's not that I want something new. I want DayZ.
You said you wanted something.
No.
That's a direct quote from you from 30 seconds ago.
Can you wear a hat in DayZ?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought H1Z1 like.
I want DayZ. I'm not going to get DayZ. So this is the next best option.
Thanks, Dean Hall.
But I want, with more than anything, to have DayZ again. But I'm not going to get that.
The only reason you want DayZ again is so you can hide in a rock and shoot people.
No, that was Biohazard's fault because his friend found a way that I could do that.
Oh,
and
okay.
I figured out how to delete 3 very specific files.
Other people.
And I didn't go nuts with it. I just had a little bit of fun,
that's not the story I heard.
I might have sat outside of Electro inside a rock and just shoot people, but just a smidge.
A little smidge of people shooting.
Yeah. Just a reminder for everyone, 2 Inches will vehemently deny that he griefs people. Just gonna put that out there. It's not griefing, it's PvP.
Yeah. Fact.
That's not a fact.
It's a fact. Donnie, your camera made it till now.
Holy shit! I didn't even realize.
I didn't want to say anything.
You just went hard kitty. Bam.
Holy moly.
No, I'm not even frozen yet.
You are frozen. You're 100% frozen.
I didn't realize I had a 40-second delay. I keep forgetting. I didn't want to say anything.
You just got hard
If
kitty.
we had ended the show on time, you would have been fine.
Oh,
Yeah, you just got hard kittied.
Oh my
damn
god.
it.
You almost made it. You were close.
Missed it by that much.
Guys, that's our show. Thank you for
Wait,
tuning in.
what game should people play?
I don't have a game they should play right now. Blockade 3D! Go play Blockade 3D! It's super
Mega Man
fun.
X. Mega Man X because it's good.
Guys, I'm going to be playing Blockade 3D probably all weekend. Join my team. Hate the green team with me. We have to kill the green
Join
team.
join the Frameloss clan.
Yeah. It's so good. That's our show. I don't think we have a theme for next week. We'll just have a show.
I'm gonna make a resolution right now. We made some big moves tonight that you guys don't know about. Next week we will announce it. 100%. I know I said that before.
That's,
I don't.
every time we have these bold announcements from you.
If we do not announce it, I will show you guys the thing that 2 inches wanted to pan to that I refuse to let people see.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
And after that, next week, a hour of quiet introspection.
yeah, I'll just show it all to you and then sit in the camera shamed.
Yeah.
Guys, email us. Oh, I have the wrong email up, but don't worry. You can still
Don't
email
send-
that. Still email that email and send us hate mail, love mail. Tell us how much you love the cat when Donnie's camera breaks. I don't care. Just email us with anything you want. Just send us stuff. Be sure to subscribe and follow us down below. Do you guys have anything you want to say before we go out?
Check out our Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a Patreon link. I
Yep.
keep forgetting that.
Oh, I was gonna do the whole spiel.
I'm like Nintendo, where I
do the
I
spiel.
don't market anything.
So make sure you guys hit that heart button down there if you like what we do. You'll get notified every time we go live. You can check out our stream schedule down there. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. We got a whole week full of gaming stuff for you, minus the
We don't have
3
anything
shitty
Friday.
days. We don't want to take up your guys' weekend. Check out our YouTube. Check out our Facebook. Like and follow us there. Check out our Patreon. If you like what we're doing, we want to do it some more. We want to do this show for you guys, so you guys should help us out if you have the money. It's not super cheap to do this. It's cheap enough where we can do it. But we want to make it better for you guys, to make it a more enjoyable experience for you guys. Hit up that Patreon, donate whatever you can, $1, 50 cents, $2, $100, whatever. I'm not putting any, I'm not reaching into your wallet and taking it, whatever you can afford. If it's zero, it's zero. That's fine.
We'll still
check
be
it out.
here.
Yeah, we're going to be here no matter what because we like doing the show. Every little bit helps. We want to do more things for you guys, and that'll help us do that. So make sure you check that out. That's it.
Donnie?
Meow meow, I'm a cat. That's all I got.
Nailed it. Out
Yeah.
of the park.
Boom.
Guys, thank you for watching. We're out.
See you guys. Good night. Good game.
Get hype, stay hype.
Get hyped.